So as it stands, after the debate, Harris got a bump in the polls by 5 points. She's ahead by 5 points. She's now with RFK dropping out. Um, yeah, I in my gut feeling, this feels like 2008 again, and partially 2020, but it feels like 2008 because you have a younger candidate versus somebody that's been in the establishment. Um, but it's a very historical election too because you got a woman that is in a very good position to become the first woman president, first non-white woman president. And then, of course, if Trump manages by a miracle to win again, like in 2016, he's going to be the first president in maybe 2 or 3 generations to get a second non-consecutive term. He'll be the second president in history next to Grover Cleveland. Cleveland was the 22nd, 24th. Trump, if he gets it, will be the 45th and 47th president. But I don't think Trump's going to get it because, unlike 2016, where he was the younger, he is relatively unknown. And Clinton had a lot of baggage and was very well known. Not many people, even in her base, was enthusiastic about her. The tables, I feel, have turned, and time is slowly turning the page on Trump and his. I'm trying to think of that word. His legacy. He's going to have a very bad legacy, and I just feel like history's not going to judge him too well. So I feel like this is going to be a change election like '08 and 2020. And I feel like Harris represents the future, a vision, a path forward. She's very positive. She's got a lot of momentum and enthusiasm on like what Clinton had. And that's why I'm confident. I think she's going to win. And I don't think Trump's going to win. He had his chance. I feel like his time is come and gone. And he's just he's very desperate to stay relevant. And I think he's going to have a lot less votes this time around than in 2020. So, but the most important thing is to if you can vote, get out there, get people that are eligible to vote and vote. Be civil about it. Respect the other side's view. So that's all I really got to say on that in terms of my feeling of who I'm going to support. So basically, there's one more debate coming, and it's going to be the VP debates. I believe that's October, and I plan on watching that, and I'm going to try to do a video on that. If not, I'm definitely going to do a video on election day or after election day, but I'm going to do another video and elaborate more on the VP debates and the governor the governor of Minnesota next time around. I will say this about J.D. Vance and Governor Tim Walz, Senator J.D. Vance, VP nominee, GOP. VP nominee. Um, I'm not very um, impressed with him. I don't like the fact he's putting conspiracy theories out there, but he has a right to his own opinion. I do like the fact that both VP candidates are um, veterans. I don't like how Vance is tearing down Walz's record, but he has every right to it. I'm sure Waltz could go the same route as Vance is, but he's decided not to go stoop down to JD Vance's level. So that just tells you about Governor Waltz and how much class he has as a governor. And that's why I like Governor Waltz. I like JD Vance, but I just don't like his views. I'm not going to rip on. I'm not going to rip on Vance. And I have respect for him and I have respect for Waltz, but I was a little skeptical at first until I learned more about Waltz, and then I said, that right there was a very, very good pick. So, um, I think with that being said, we truly have a good historic campaign, and I think my opinion, it's going to be a truly very close one. And you know Trump is not going to go down without a fight if he loses. Um, it might even come as very close as like 2000 and 2020, you know. So I'm hoping that Harris wins by a landslide. And there'll be better protections in place. And we can bring some form of civility back to politics. But I think after 2020, we kind of opened the Pandora's box, and there's a lot on the Trump side. There's a lot of hardcore supporters that really talking about scary stuff like Civil War and everything, and bearing arms. Yeah, I'm not. I'm just not into that. I mean, if Harris loses, I won't be happy about it, but I'll accept the outcome. And if Harris wins, of course, I'll be happy. You know? But for me, I feel like I said, she represents the future. Trump represents the past. He had 4 years. He blew it, and he has only to blame but himself for the kind of campaigns he's run in 2020 and this time around. So, um, so yeah, this is why, in my opinion, to conclude, we have to get out there, be active. We have to tell people about the issues, who's running, and most of all, we have to respect each other's opinions despite who we support. So if you're a Harris supporter, you should have that conversation with a Trump supporter. And don't ostracize them. We're all, in the end, we're all doing the same thing, which is voting for the best interest of our country. And whoever side wins, we need to respect that and try to work with them. And if Harris wins, then hopefully the other side will work with the Harris side. So keep our fingers crossed. So anyway, that's my take on things so far in politics this year. Um, like I said, if you're not registered to vote, vote. I mean, get registered and then vote. If somebody needs a ride to the polls, give them a ride. Your friends, your neighbors, whoever, and be informed. You know, get the facts and then make the decision. So, with that being said, thank you for watching. Until next time, God bless, and may the best candidate win on the ideas and facts. Harris and Trump, 24. Harris and Walz versus Trump and Vance. May the best candidate win. In the meantime, till next time, take care and God bless.